Last time on the Cryptoid Cavaliers, the teens with attitude were recruited by Kavanaugh Daneworthy, the previous leader of the Cavaliers. Here we are, in the Cavalier Hidden Temple. Welcome back, everybody.
That was way faster of a recap than I was expecting. I wasn't ready, but I'm good. I'm all set now, yeah.
They only have 23 minutes on these episodes. They can't, do a lot of exposition.
Can I, real quick, did you fucking say squonk?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
Give me that squonk.
Did. And you know what? We're just gonna take a look at this as the power washes over our teens, and these suits form over each of you. Sebastian with a violet suit, Dawson in a bright yellow, Tass in a chartreuse, and Murph in vermilion. Let's talk about these suits. What do they look like? What is the common themes? What are the differences? For any lovers of the old school Power Rangers, especially those that had very specific animalistic dinosaur whatever kind of looks, they were pretty sleek, basic patterned suits, and the helmets were the things that were more unique, aside from the colors, of course, where the helm would kind of look like the head of whatever their beast was. Are we going just simple old school like that, or is there more flair? Do you have more like accoutrement on the suits that represent your cryptid? Like what is it?
I'm just looking at Kieran wondering, like, if we go that route, is your whole helmet just a squonk that just sits on your shoulder?
That's kind of what I was thinking, because the squonk is just like a mass.
It's a little sad, wrinkly pig.
Exactly. It's very compressed.
Yeah.
So that would, I mean, I'm biased because my cryptid is obviously the coolest. Of just having like my helmet look like a squonk is like on top of a pair of shoulders. That's just what I'm imagining.
Interesting. I'm in.
For the Wampus Cat, the thing that I think is the most unique trait is the 6 legs, the many legs. So I would like for maybe the body of my suit, because the helmet, I feel it's obviously very saber-toothed tiger inspired. Trini, rest in peace.
Hell yeah.
With the fangs coming down from the peripherals of either side. But then I want maybe just extra pockets down my legs for extra storage. You know what I mean? His extra legs turn into more storage in my legs.
Okay.
Like a parachute pant.
Are your legs like two-tone, so it looks like just two real close legs?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
That's rad.
I think for me, I have like a helmet that kind of comes down into like a beak shape, so it's very pointed at the end.
Nice.
And then I have these when I lift up my arms and my suit, there's kind of like wing glider kind of bits of fabric.
That's awesome.
So sick.
I think for me, the helmet is like, what I see out of is like the Yeti's mouth, and so it's similar to like the teeth in the top of the head, and then like where my gloves and my boots and like my waist and stuff meet, there's like a ripple of fur.
Oh, very
Nice.
cool. Like the white on violet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Is mine really cool too, Tass?
It is. I'm imagining it, like at a glance, it just looks like this rad ridged helmet. And like the closer you get to it, you're like, oh, that's sad and wrinkly. But
And the rest of the bodysuit is just entirely reflective, because that's the squonk's thing, is it sees its reflection and gets sad.
Exactly.
So your whole bodysuit's just a mirror.
Pretty much. It's to stun my enemies.
Superb. This power ripples over you, and you're standing there with this glowing cryptid soul between you all, and you're seeing each other for the first time in your Cryptoid Cavalier suits.
So why did I get a really ugly looking cryptid and everyone else got a sick one?
I wouldn't say ugly.
Yeah, no, it looks totally great.
Look me in my little eyes and say that it looks great.
We are. You can't tell because we're visored right now.
Yeah.
Kavanaugh walks over and unfurls a wing and rests some of the feathers on your shoulder, Murph. There is a measure of these beasts picking you because they see a bit of themselves in you. But you have to realize that this is a reciprocal deal. This is something that you share. So there is a very, very real world explanation for you choosing it.
We all have an ugly little pig inside of us.
Dad, is that you?
I am so proud of you all. These may just be the mightiest 4 of the Cryptoid souls. Never in the history of this order have I seen these 4 together at one time.
Unique. See, it wouldn't have been an option if it wasn't a good option.
It's fine. It's whatever.
That's a very squonk attitude, I think.
So squonk right now.
Kavanaugh's nodding.
Yeah.
Be grateful. I know someone that got a puckwudgie.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds like hockey.
They're very irritating.
Can I still breakdance in this suit, you think?
Absolutely. Try.
I guarantee you can break dance better than you ever have. And when you're morphed, all of your stats go up by 1.
Let's ride.
Ooh.
The 3 of us give you a beat.
I'm gonna try and spin around with my squonk head.
Absolutely. Roll just plus fitness. Just straight up roll here.
Okay. 7? That's okay.
It's your first time.
It's my first time, guys.
Like the suit is so sleek that it's almost slick and you're like, woo, like you have to get used to it.
I guess this is fine. This is fine. And I don't care.
To our perception, is your dancing better or worse than normal?
I think it's like about the same. Like, I think Dawson and Tess kind of see it as like when I was starting to learn how to break dance, back when they supported my dream of break dancing.
I don't think we ever supported that.
We were just around when you were telling us about it.
Just for clarification.
Do you go on to become the Australian breakdance?
Yeah.
Is that this true Hollywood story we're telling?
That is my arc. Like how you are Sebastian Stan, I am.
I forgot about that already.
After this little display, there is a crackle of lightning around you again, and the suits fade away from you. And in your hands, each of you holds a key-shaped stone. It's like a crystalline piece of gemstone that matches the color of your cryptoid soul. You will use these when you are ready to shift into a cavalier. You will hold the key high, make an unlocking motion in the air in front of you, and you will cry out your chosen color and cryptoid. You will do them proud, and me proud, I am certain. And now I must tell you of what faces us. A great evil has arisen in our world, a man from somewhere beyond our plane, an interdimensional traveler known as Adram, the Prince of Shadows. With him, his 2 trusted bodyguards, Birdbrain and Bombard, and his legion of rubbers.
So they really got to work on that name.
Why? What? Which one?
Legion of Rubbers?
Oh, well, I mean, there's a legion of them.
It's just no one's going to take that seriously if you're like, oh, watch out for the rubber. Z.
You may not know this, but in our society and in our world, rubber means a prophylactic for intercourse.
Oh, Mr. Big Words over here. It's pretty much something you slip over your dong.
If you would have gone to sex ed, you would have known the words too, but you skipped.
Yeah, because you can learn in other ways.
Case in point.
On the TV show episode, just so much of this is just bleeped out.
This screen cuts out for a second before it comes back.
Either way, I didn't name them. The Prince of Shadows did. And he is here in Beachfield at the source of the Cryptoid Soul's energies. He's collecting bits of technology to put together to siphon the energy from the soul.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Can I see what you got from Birdbrain?
Birdbrain, yes.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
I'm going to just look through the stuff that it was ripping out of the power box.
Yeah, it just seems like just a big mess of cords and wires and things that could be used. Like, it was just the breaker box, so the stuff up front that he could get to. It almost seems like he wasn't sure what to get, so he was trying to get all of it.
And none of this is unique. You could get all of it at Radio Shack.
Oh, that hit me hard. I know not why they've picked the locations that they have, but I know that some of the other rubbers and Bombard are out collecting bits of materials that, well, they likely know that works for sure, and they're bringing them back to their master.
What does Bombard look like? Like the bird brain was a big robot bird, kinda.
Bombard is also mostly a robot, but with the head of a man. He is entirely filled with an arsenal of shifting machines, weapons, bombs, all that are activated by his singing voice and music.
Oh.
Oh, like a bard, like D&D.
Yes, the Bombard.
Yeah, I get it. Anyway, so like, do you know like?
Oh, I just got it.
That long pause initially was Murph and Sebastian just subtly looking at each other and not acknowledging that on Saturday nights Sebastian runs Murph and some other people through D&D.
You know, so okay, sorry. I'm processing a lot of this right now in real time. So there's people, things, coming here to steal stuff for a weapon? Like a...
No, they
Okay.
are wanting to utilize his technology and magic, very similar to the wizards of ancient past that created the soul. He's making sort of an anti-nano-magical material that will siphon the cryptoid soul's energies into himself.
So you keep talking about these wizards. Are they like magic people with robes?
I know not. Supposedly, they created the cryptoid soul thousands of years ago. It was known only that they were far advanced of most of humanity through a mix of both magic and technologies that they likely created with their magic. When the time comes, not only can you shift into a Cryptoid Cavalier, but you can summon the spirit of your Cryptoid in the form of a mech that will do battle for you.
What?
Yes, that is why you're called Cavaliers. You spearhead the mounted assault.
So, like, how deadly is this? Because you never really said, but you said that your friends all died or
Not
something.
all of them, not all of them. We were a team of 5. 2 of them did perish in the final battle against our enemy.
Who was?
It's not important. I didn't write any of that. It's not strictly necessary to this story, so get off my back about it, please. Stop looking at me.
So, Kavanaugh, what are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to stop them?
These powers are meant to be used only to do battle with darkness. If you abuse them against personal vendettas, the power will leave you.
All right, fine.
You were thinking about the list, weren't you?
I know it's so crazy. Kavanaugh, I had this whole list of people that I was going to get revenge on.
Oh, yes. No, we have a carved list on one of the walls in the back room.
Oh, great. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
This is great.
What else is in here?
Oh, weirdly enough, with the design, the stonework, and the mossy sort of aesthetic, there's a lab.
Oh.
Yes, you can get a lot of work done in this sort of a workshop. And I would love to see what you all can do. Join me to the dojo.
Dawson runs into the dojo, very excited.
He leads you through this temple, and there is a big open room. There is sort of a shimmer, this rainbow-esque shimmer once you're inside. You can unleash your powers here without fear of destroying the temple. This is the one place that you may shift without use of your own personal energy being put forth. Which means you can try out your shit in here without spending your attitude.
Nice.
So, by all means, call forth your cryptoids and show me what you can do.
How do we do that?
You take your key, you put it above your head, you turn it like you're unlocking something, and then you yell out the color and you're cryptid. Like this. Yellow Wampus Cat!
And the energy washes over you with this yellow beam surrounding you. Your suit begins to form on you. There's a bright flash as the helmet snaps on, and the yellow Wampus Cat is there.
This is so...
Violet Yeti!
The violet energy surrounds as Sebastian shifts.
Chartreuse Snallygaster.
The neon green energy washes over you, and you shift,
Vermilion Squonk.
and you spin about in place as the vermilion energy washes over you. And the Cavaliers are here, and almost unbidden of your own will, you strike a pose together in the middle of the dojo.
This is so dorky.
You can feel the strength washing through you, like you feel a little faster, a little clearer of mind. I am so pleased. Go on, try a bit of sparring, test it out.
I just punched Dawson.
Oh my god! Oh. I just kick her in the shin.
Oh! Okay, truce.
More like chartreuse, and I'll punch Dawson in the chest.
All right, well, this is an odd sort of sparring, I suppose, but you're at least kind of getting the feel, right?
I hold my hand out in just a giant axe form as it looks like it's made of ice. And I'm like, what is this?
Ah,
Why does he get a weapon?
you've beat me to the punch on a new thing that you can do. Yes, pull forth your weapons.
From where?
From the Cryptoid soul, of course.
I just thought about defending myself because you all were punching and kicking each other.
And then you...
Excuse me?
I was trying really hard.
And then he passes out.
His face turns really red. And
Yeah, Dawson tries really, really hard, and then all of a sudden you hear a shing, and 5 knives come out on each of his hands, like claws.
Ah, yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, okay, let's start again. Kick me again.
actually, I hit you the last time, and I'll just kind of like start patting around my body until like a pair of nunchucks comes like flipping out.
Yup, and they do.
And we start sparring. You nunchuck as I like cat scratch it.
Why I oughta.
Yeah, backstepping, sidestepping.
Yeah.
And I just kind of reach out into a dimensional space in front of me and I pull out a bow.
Ah, yes, I'd nearly forgotten some of the weapons of these cryptoids. Unfortunately, this space is not large enough to summon your mechs. They are sacred spirits that reside within the robotics. Only call them in greatest need.
So do we want to go outside and get them right now?
I mean, I kind of want to just
Yeah.
see what this is all about.
You can, but be aware you will not be within the confines of the dojo. This will cost a bit of yourselves to pull forth these ancient and arcane mechs.
Okay, so we should maybe wait
How
for
big could they be?
They're pretty dang big.
I'm going to try to summon my mech.
All right, spend an attitude.
Hell yeah.
You're just doing it here in the dojo.
I'm going to try.
You just hear sort of a brrr, and there's like a shaking of the building, and you watch Kavanaugh's eyes just close in irritation. Well, it's probably on the roof.
So, like, how do I get up there?
You don't really. You don't get up there. If you go outside, it'll probably follow you off and drop down next to you.
And, like, do I talk to it or?
No, you get in and drive the thing, child. You just get in and you drive it.
I didn't know that it had wheels.
It doesn't.
Okay. And I'm going to go outside.
You find your way to the front entrance and you walk out and you realize that this is like probably in the forests near Beachfield. Like this all seems very familiar. It's odd that you've never seen this bizarre stone temple in the middle of nowhere before. But it does seem far enough out that you're like, okay, well, I guess it kind of makes sense. But even as you step out these front doors into the forest, you see this vermilion mech leap down from the top and amidst the forest. It's functionally a giant, like, semi-trailer. Like, just a big rectangular form, and it's almost sectioned. There's, like, this idea that these like sections of its body are like slightly different sizes that are the mechanical pieces that make up the length of its, like pig-like torso to just give the like evocative feel of a wrinkled creature. and the head is squarish with an upturned pig-like nose. The viewing window, what would be your sort of windshield, just look like these two big light blue eyes that give kind of the illusion of this thing weeping, like they're just tear-filled eyes, and it's stamping around on these pistoning little tiny nubbin of legs that move it between the trees.
I'm in love with this creature. I think Murph will like reach out and kind of like pat it a little, like kind of like how you do with like a dog, try to climb in.
As you raise your arm up towards it, again, there's this feeling of like you can't even control this. You know that you will get control of it, but just that motion of raising your hand launches you up into a flip as you land on the head of the squonk mech and then suddenly kind of drop inside of it, and you're sitting in the cockpit.
Whoa, when did you learn to do that?
Where did you come from?
Oh, yes. You can communicate with each other easily when you are shifted.
Good to know. I mean, I think that we should all try this out because this is pretty, I mean, it's all right. It's whatever.
I mean, the bird guy said to wait.
I'm not going to listen to you. I'm sorry. Like, respectfully.
As if anything from you comes with respect.
It used to.
I'm in the workshop. Just listening to them bicker.
Yeah, it is a well-built sort of laboratory and workshop. There are just cabinets full of machinery and chemicals and all sorts of things, books filled with recipes and schematics and engineering. You're seeing the proof of what has to be the last vestiges of these supposed ancient wizards that put together all of this bizarre nano magic.
I'm going to try to make something.
Okay, what are you thinking about?
So I'm using my move Eureka. I can invent something and try to roll sharp to do it. I want to make a sensor to detect seismic shift, like either explosions or someone singing very loudly, because those were the two things that went with that other thing that we haven't seen.
Damn, that's cool. Yep. Let's roll it.
9.
Okay, what does that get us?
So it's a bit janky, so I've got to pick 2 drawbacks from the list. And the drawbacks I have to pick from are it's delicate, it has limited uses, it's cumbersome, it's unstable, it's loud, or it has a weird side effect. I think it has limited uses.
Okay.
And a lot of this stuff is new. I think it's got a weird side effect.
A weird side effect. So this detector is built, and you feel like it has several uses. You know, it's going to be able to tip you off to several things. But the weird thing about it that you haven't quite been able to calibrate is, you know, it'll give you a location, but it also will very loudly play what it is hearing/detecting.
Incredible.
And both those of you still shifted into your suits and those just within the hidden temple, you hear Kavanaugh's voice. Cavaliers, I can sense a rift somewhere. At least one of the prince's operators are doing something. Be wary.
I'm going to push the button on the machine.
You hit your button, and how does it tell you, like, where? Like, what is that part of it? Like, what is the machine?
Yeah, I think it is like a, what is it, a seismograph that does, like, earthquakes. But that piece of paper comes out, and it's very quickly doodled a map.
Oh, that's so cool. Yes, this starts to come out as a voice starts ringing out of the unintended speaker of the machine that's just echoing through the temple and out over the forest in an immediate area here. And you just hear the voice going, I'm going to bomb you all. I'm going to shoot some stuff. And it's just echoing.
Oh, that's way louder than I... Oh, sorry, it's almost done.
It goes on for some time. It takes a while to print this.
A 90s printer that...
Yep.
13%,
It comes out like a CVS receipt.
27%.
Do we know where it is?
I assume we know the city pretty well.
It is at actually a park that is like a big hub for lots of like baseball games and tennis and all sorts of stuff. You know that they have a real big hub of a bunch of electrics put together for all of the big lights and all of the little, concession stands and all of that. There's like one big hub of a bunch of shit that powers everything in the whole sports park.
Ah, they're at the power hub for Sports Center.
Well, I guess I'll race you guys there, and I'll take off in my mech suit. I don't know that it's supposed to be a secret.
Murph takes off through the woods, and Kavanaugh's just kind of standing there watching with that tilt of his bird head. I'm just going to send you three along. Murph will catch up. And lightning strikes you, and that white washes over you, that brightness, and the three of you appear in the middle of one of the baseball diamonds.
In that pose again.
Yep, 100%.
But with a gap in it.
Yeah.
Murph's in the middle, so
There's a kid in a baseball uniform in a mitt. Is there anything out of the ordinary?
Us.
Well,
Yeah.
fair.
The people who just appeared. The robot pig crashing through the city.
Why don't you roll for me, get the 411? So when you want to get the 411, you roll plus weird if the thing is alien or magical, or if you're sort of researching or just observing, you're looking around, you can roll plus sharp.
10.
All right, you can ask me a question and I will give you a truthful answer.
Where is Bombard?
As you're looking around, you feel like you should hear him or something, but you don't. And you're looking through, you are hearing just some odd things here and there that sound like, again, like something's breaking. But you see a glimmer of like a crimson red up in one of the announcer booths of this part of the stadium.
I point. I think he's up there.
Okay. Maybe we shouldn't all go together. We should maybe split up and like flank him or something, cover all exits, right?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I see how many exits there are?
Yeah, so like it's kind of a big box that's up above the stands. It functionally is just like a one big long room that there are doors on either side leading in. Technically speaking, there's the glass windows that look out over the field for the announcers to use. How loose you want to call that an entrance or exit is up to you.
Tess, you have a bow, right?
I do, yeah.
What if you shot an arrow through the window and then Sebastian and I cover either exit depending on which way he runs out of?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
All right, you just pulling out the bow and getting ready here?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to maybe time my arrow to like wait and see like if my friends like get to either door, and then I'm gonna maybe kind of make it like a distracting shot, so like I kind of maybe shoot next to this person or like shoot the microphone they're speaking into or something along those lines.
Okay, so keep in mind here as you're aiming to do this,
Mm-hmm.
you guys are not in the dojo. If you want to summon your weapon,
Okay.
it will cost an attitude.
Okay.
And morphing is an attitude as well. I don't know how much you have at the moment.
I thought we were already morphed from when we were in the dojo.
Yes, in the dojo you can do it for free, but then leaving it,
Oh, you demorph.
you don't get to go
when
there,
you
morph,
leave.
and then run out and do whatever.
I didn't know we
I thought we were
changed
still in our
back.
suits. Hold on,
Yeah,
this
okay.
changes
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
This
no,
does
no,
change
no.
things.
Bet you wish you were in your mechs now, losers.
Speaking of that, I did technically mess up. This was more of a like test and see what you can do kind of thing to use that dojo. Technically speaking, you do have to be morphed to summon your mech. So Murph, as you rode off in this, technically speaking, when you walked out of the dojo, you would have de-shifted. So here's how I think I want to just like make sure that you spending that point doesn't go to waste.
Mm-hmm.
That as you start taking off in the mech, it kind of de-shifts, like the mech dissipates, but you are morphed.
Oh.
So like the point that you spent does at least give you the morphed state for use. You spent the currency, it should have some weight.
That's so generous of you. Thank you, King.
And as you're all kind of looking up at the box, considering what to do with this form that seems to be doing something up in there, a morphed Murph starts running up finally.
Are there people in the stands or?
Nope, it is
Oh.
empty.
Okay.
There are people in the park, like hither and thither, kind of walking around, but there's not like a game happening or any kids playing or anything like that.
So, like, what are you guys doing?
Do we want to morph?
I mean,
I think.
it's up to you. I think, it's whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, it seems like, I don't know if you want to fight a strange robot alien thing looking normal, because people will see that.
True.
Which is easier to explain, our outfits or why you are, not to say that you couldn't fight a robot human thing, but which is easier to explain away?
Or why do you even need to explain the outfit away? I can't see your face. I don't know it's you.
That's also so true.
True.
It's like, I guess I was thinking, like, if the police show up and they're like, hey, why are there these people in these costumes
Well, then
here?
we just run away, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Can we outrun?
This is definitely not your first time running from the cops.
Definitely not.
Violet Yeti!
Yellow Wampus Cat!
Starship Snallycaster.
Spend your attitude as you shift into the Cryptoid Cavaliers. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
I'm going to run over to one side of the steps.
Okay.
And I'll do the other. We inform Murph of our plan as we're splitting up.
All right.
There's 3 exits, so I'll go up to the window.
Sounds good.
I'll go up the side with Sebastian.
Okay. As you're getting up closer in the stands, you are seeing some movement. Who all is doing what? Like, are you all sneaking? Are you all charging towards this? Anyone doing anything differently? Hanging back? Like, paint me the word picture specifically of the approach.
I think I am slowly sneaking up the bleachers to the exit that I've decided to cover. And then when I get to the door, I think I am crouched down and have my leg out for him to trip if he comes my way.
Okay.
Yeah, I think seeing Dawson like going slowly, that's the vibe, is sneak up to the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try, but I'm sneaking up to a window.
Hey, that's fair, but the moves work. So I need you all to roll Keep Your Cool.
Whatever. I'm just so sick.
When you're in a tense or dangerous situation, roll plus cool.
8.
Okay.
4.
Oof.
6.
Oof.
5.
Oh!
Yay!
We're
Well-
not cool.
We're nerds!
Well, I'll tell you, there is an option, and Joe could, if you want, use the option for work together. One team member can always spend an attitude to make their result count for everyone who rolled if you're doing functionally the same maneuver, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could spend an attitude to bring them all up to a mixed success. You don't have to, but you can.
Absolutely, yeah, because no one else rolled a passing grade, so to speak. Okay, yeah, I will happily spend attitude to give everyone an 8.
All right. So then whatever you choose here, you get to pick one of the repercussions from the 7 to 9. So you take 1 damage or a condition. You have to give something up, or you're put in a bad situation and take -1 to your next roll. Whatever you pick applies for everyone.
Yeah, I'll do -1 to our next roll.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's just like the tension washing over you all of this first like official team maneuver. You're on the attack for an evil being, and it's a little scary. It's a little scary right now, but you absolutely get up into position. Murph right under the window, ready. The others of you kind of at the ends where the doorways lead into this hall. You are hearing crashing noises from inside, and this just kind of voice muffled by the closed doors, just a...
I'm gonna punch the glass as hard as I can and say, you're really not that good at being subtle, dude.
Okay, are you just trying to get his attention or hurt him, or like what?
I'm
are you
trying to just like get his attention to give them the opportunity to fuck around.
I don't think I'm going to make you roll anything for that. He was not expecting someone to be there, so you just get up and smack the glass and it shatters, and he looks up in bewilderment and then smiles at the proximity of you to him, which is, with the glass broken, a few feet. He has this kind of grizzled face under this helmet. He's wearing thick armor, and you see all the shifting mechanics of his broad body, and part of his chest plate starts to open, and this row of what look like gun barrels extend out of his chest, and he just starts to, low in his throat, build a note that's rising and rising as those little barrels start to spin and gear up.
The Crit Show is a Crit Show Studios production, edited and produced by Brandon Wentz with music by Jake Purley. You can find more information about us at thecritshowpodcast.com. To keep up to date with upcoming live shows, contests, and other special events, follow us at The Crit Show on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. For even more weekly content, join us at patreon.com/thecrit show.